So I received a question in today's Patreon mailbag from Thomas, who asked, can the Chargers be a surprise team in the playoffs? The Los Angeles Chargers are a really interesting team to me because I think that they're underperforming what I expected, yet they're sitting in a playoff spot. So I can't really say they've underperformed, but however, I expected them to come out this season and play better, I guess, or a little bit more consistent would probably be the better way to describe it. Justin Herbert, coming off an absolutely fantastic rookie season, is now coming in his sophomore year. I don't think he progressed or improved. I think he kind of stayed the same, which was a fear of Herbert because there was a lot of people who believed what we saw last year was what we were going to see out of Herbert moving forward. So perhaps that's sort of the predicament that we're in right now with the Los Angeles Chargers. That being said, they have a good defense. They have a strong run game. They have a very capable coach in Staley, who I think is one of the best coaches in the league. In the way he treats his players, he's like the player coach who makes so much sense. You know, you got Joey Bosa, who's again a Pro Bowl, such a great player coming off the edge. And I want to say that, yes, they're going to be a very difficult team because they can run, they can throw, they can stop the run, they can stop the pass, they can do everything you need to do when they feel like it. They got Keenan Allen, who's one of the best wide receivers in the NFL. So they have all these pieces in place, yet there's just something about the Chargers that I don't trust. I don't know why I don't trust it. I don't know why I'm there. And maybe it's just because I've seen some of those inconsistencies. You go back as far as that Cincinnati Bengals game 2 weeks ago when they had a commanding lead on Cincinnati, and Joe Burrow with a dislocated pinky, who was in obvious pain, and that was on his throwing hand, kind of led them back, that it became a game again. And I think we've seen a lot of that out of the Chargers this year. We've seen them take some really weird losses after having some really big wins. Like I think about the win that they had against the Browns, and then I believe they got blown out the following week. And I apologize, I can't remember what team it was, but they lost that game. And it was a game that I think we all expected the Chargers to win. So yes, they could be a really big problem for other teams in the playoffs. However, I think that there's a lot of things going against them as well, and consistency is where they're going to have to stay.